Let's talk about the eighth dimension of financial liberation, ancestral liberation. Ancestral liberation is the work of healing the generations behind you so the generations after you don't inherit what broke them. It's understanding that your bloodline carries power, wisdom, wounds, interruptions, and brilliance, and choosing to reconcile all of it so it no longer controls your financial identity, your decisions, or your destiny. This dimension asks one question: what did my lineage carry that I must heal, and what did they carry that I must reclaim? This is where remembering becomes a radical act. So before slavery, before colonization, before the trauma that the world keeps repeating back to us, we came from wealth, order, structure, and mastery. We come from people who knew how to govern nations, manage land, build empires, trade gold, run economies, navigate stars, track seasons, hold lineage, and protect legacy. We come from stewards, scholars, healers, architects, warriors, mathematicians, and rulers. Our people built libraries, universities, irrigation systems, trade routes, and cities while Europe was still in the Dark Ages. We come from power. We come from brilliance. We come from abundance. And then came the interruption, the forced severing, the rewriting of our story, colonization, enslavement, removal from land, language, and lineage, a system designed to disconnect us from who we were so we forget what we were capable of. And that disconnection didn't stop at slavery, because even after slavery, our people rebuilt. Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Rosewood in Florida, Seneca Village in New York, the land-owning communities in Hilton Head, the beachfront property in Bruce's Beach, California, thousands of Black-owned farms, banks, insurance companies, schools, and businesses across the entire country. We were building wealth, structure, and power less than one generation after slavery. And what happened? Those communities were bombed, burned, flooded, stolen, and sabotaged by policy. Not because we were incapable, but because we were powerful. So when we talk about ancestral liberation, we're not just talking about healing what happened. We're talking about remembering what came before it and reclaiming what lives in us now. The silence around money, the fear, the shame, the debt, the survival thinking, those didn't start with you. But the brilliance, the strategy, the wealth, the resilience, the ability to build from nothing and multiply everything, those didn't die either. It has always been in you. Ancestral liberation is restoring the lineage inside of you so your financial decisions aren't just about you anymore. They become the correction, a remembrance, a rebuilding, a return to truth. This is the eighth dimension for a reason, because when you reclaim your ancestral identity, your entire financial life shifts.